I am here with my dear friend Buzz the Bee from Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. You are going to want to keep a close eye on the weather today, am I right? And let me tell you, it's time now for your local weather report, brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Let's buzz on over to the Main Street Media TV Weather Center.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Happy Wednesday, I'm Kelly Rawson in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. We say goodbye to sunshine and hello to a little bit more clouds for today. Temperatures, though, about as warm as yesterday, upper 50s, or I should say upper 60s to lower 70s. By afternoon, it will be very breezy across southern middle Tennessee today, gusts up to 30 to 40 miles an hour. Throughout the day, that's ahead of our next rain chance with a cold front, bringing us showers and maybe a few thunder showers by this evening. By about 2 o'clock, things still looking dry, but very, very gusty. Again, temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s. Here comes that thunder shower chance scattered in nature. Those will move through by about 6 to 8 p.m. for tonight, and then we clear things out heading into your Thursday. Maybe some leftover moisture. Temperatures probably be a few degrees warmer than this. I'm thinking upper 30s to 40s for your Thursday. Maybe a lingering sprinkle, maybe a flurry mixed in. No impacts expected though by any means. So thunder showers for this evening. Temperatures significantly cooler for your Thursday thanks to that cold front moving through. Will be a little bit breezy as well with a northerly wind keeping us on the cool side. Temperatures in the upper 40s at warmest for your Thursday, but we are back to the 60s by your Friday. As we say, mostly dry, maybe a stray shower overnight Friday. Saturday, looking partly to mostly cloudy. A thunderstorm chance arrives once again for the Tennessee Valley by Sunday.
Thank you for that update. Tune in each day on Mornings on Main Street for an up-to-date weather report brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. All of their contact information is below. Have a great day.
Good morning, Stefanie.
Good morning. Hi, kids. Hot tea.
Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. An idea that was developed more than 25 years ago is coming to life in Nashville later this year. Coming up, we'll hear from the founder of the Putting Zone. Find out what this cutting-edge facility will have for golf enthusiasts, those looking to hone in on their skills, or just families looking for fun. We'll hear from the founder coming up in just a little bit. But first this morning, let's get a check of our headlines.
Hello, here's the latest news and weather from Main Street Media TV. NASA astronaut Barry Butch Wilmore's hometown of Mount Juliet showed support for his safe return from the International Space Station after an extended 285-day mission by placing a yellow wreath and ribbon. Tennessee State Parks hires Ryan Jolly, legally blind due to a rare retinal disease, as accessibility coordinator to advance projects aimed at improving park accessibility. Gallatin Police Department apprehends little Paige Drake-Free, suspected of the homicide of his wife Lisa Drake, with Stephen G. Mosley arrested as an accessory to the crime. In a recent tournament, the Summertown Lady Eagles softball team celebrated a win and a tie after a thrilling comeback against the Nashville Christian varsity Lady Eagles, ending in a 7-6 victory and a hard-fought draw against Farragut High School with a final score of 1-1. The 420-unit Sinclair Ridge apartment complex on Warfield Boulevard is starting its lease application process, with the first building set to open within 3 weeks, featuring amenities like an indoor pool, fitness center, and dog parks. For more news and weather, visit us online at mainstreetmediatn.com. Thanks for watching.
So Busy Bee is a very close-knit family. We fight just like every family does. We have arguments, but we always come out with a solution to the problems. We don't just fight about what we want, we fight about what customers need. We want to make sure that every customer we go to is more than satisfied. And that doesn't just start whenever we show up at their door, that starts when we show up every day at work. We want to make sure that we are serving our customers to the best of our ability.
Only in Smashville are opponents welcomed with some good old-fashioned Southern hospitality. We'll give you a hand, cheer you on. You suck! It's all your fault! Hey, we'll even leave a light on.
Step into the Lionel retail store at Opry Mills, Nashville, and you'll be captivated by all the magic of the 123-year history of Lionel trains. Whether you're already a train enthusiast or just getting started, Lionel will energize your love for trains. NASCAR fan? Come check out your local Lionel station to learn all there is to know about model trains and die-cast NASCAR collectibles. Visit nashville.lionel.com or call 615-455-9399.
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. We have an upcoming business feature for you. It is something that's not going to open up until later on in 2025, but get excited. It is the Putting Zone. It is here in Nashville on Sidco Drive. We have the man behind the Putting Zone. We have Bill Ricigliano. Bill, thanks for your time.
No problem.
How cool is this? So there's nothing in this particular space behind us, so it's going to be right back there.
Right.
We'll show you some renderings here momentarily. What can we expect with the Putting Zone?
Putting Zone is the world's first 18-hole par 72 indoor professional putting course that we're creating a whole new recreational sport, competitive putting. We're creating league and tournament competitions on a daily basis for big money and prizes.
Okay.
So it's going to be very, very attractive to the avid golfer, low and mid handicap golfers. It's not a putt-putt. It's not a miniature golf course. This is a state-of-the-art, world-class golf course designed facility. Ron Garl and Ricky Nix have built over 250 golf courses worldwide, and they have designed our course for us in the Putting Zone. So it elevates us to a different plateau and a different level than whatever's been out there before.
This is not a small task or business to get going. Why do this, and why here in Nashville?
Funny, it's taken me 32 years to get to this point. I actually patented the course design and the mode of play back in 1993. And then through a series of different things, we tried building it in 2007, and then we got hit in 2008 with the real estate debacle. So everything got put on a shelf. I didn't find Nashville. Nashville found me. I have a friend of mine who's opening up a restaurant next door in the same building. And he, through a series of phone calls, I hadn't talked to him in 6 years. Somebody told me what he was doing. I picked up the phone. He goes, hey, I've got a lease going on in Nashville. I think the Putting Zone would be great over there. So that's how I got to Nashville.
You know, some things are just meant to be.
They are, they are.
And because it just falls in your lap perfectly. As far as this space here at 3040 Sidco Drive, we have the Putting Zone behind us, which we're going to again talk through the renderings here momentarily. But what's the rest of the space supposed to be? Because this is a pretty big building.
Right across the lobby, Pickler is building, I don't know the exact amount, 15, 16 indoor pickleball courts, plus a restaurant called Tap That Sports is going to be involved with them. We do not have any food and beverage facility in our space, but the restaurant will be servicing our space. I was in the restaurant business, and I never want to go in the restaurant business again. So it's perfect for us. We are, you know, a lot of these places out there are restaurant entertainment facilities with this indoor golf stuff going on with a component of golf. We are strictly golf with a component of food and beverage.
That is
completely different. Yeah,
I love that. Is this kid friendly?
Absolutely, and it's ADA compliant.
That is great.
The golf course itself, if you picture a bowling establishment, how we would work, we actually open up at 6 o'clock in the morning and have a tournament at 6 o'clock in the morning to get the people that want to play before golf and to get the people after graveyard shifts that want to come in and play. And then we will cater to moms leagues, singles leagues. Afternoons will be retirees leagues and tournaments. Mid-afternoon to late afternoon will be intramural leagues for kids after school. And then from 5 o'clock on is our peak time where we have money tournaments every 2 hours. So it's all a shotgun start situation. So every 2 hours you can come in and play. Open play, you can have a membership if you want to come in.
Okay. And you don't have to, so you don't have to come in with a group. You can come in individually. Like say like,
Absolutely.
oh, I have a couple hours. I want to go.
Absolutely.
Price-wise, can we find that online? And do you have a website up yet?
We do. It's theputtingzone.com. Price-wise is $20 to $25 during the day to play the course. At nighttime, it increases to $30 for a greens fee. That's our peak time.
That is great. Will you have golf clubs here, or do they need to bring in their own golf clubs?
They can bring in their own golf clubs. We'll have golf clubs to be rented. One of the cool things about this is we are, within the whole facility, we are building a golf museum inside, which will house the most historic and possibly largest antique putter collection in the world that will be here. So it's a destination location for golfers too to come here and play.
That is incredible. So many people are going to be beating down your door, I bet. They're salivating over this now. All right, walk me through what we see here in the pictures.
Okay, so this is our architect's rendering, what's going on. There's a component that the way the game is played with target areas so that every shot counts. It's not a miniature golf course where you just hit the ball as far as you can to get it to the hole. Very strategic, very competitive, a lot of skill involved. We're building a 3-foot stone wall all around the perimeter of the golf course where we'll build in tables. People be able to sit, drink, watch the tournaments, play, have a great time.
How fun. What is your hope for this? What do you want to see in about 10 years?
10 years, I'll hopefully be retired by then. But we look to have 5 of these locations open up in the next 3 years and 9 or more in the next 5 years. Once again, creating a whole new recreational sport. We've been doing this a long time to get this going. But I think that it does have the possibility of being as exciting and people coming into play as pickleball is today. New sport altogether.
I can't wait to see you on the ribbon cutting day when this opens up and that excitement from
We have one more component that's
What's
really,
that?
really important.
Oh, please share.
I've been a Kiwanian for 34 years. And
I won't hold that against you. I'm a Rotarian.
Okay, good for you. You guys do good work too. Absolutely. But what we do here is we are all about giving back to the communities. So when you walk into our facility, we are starting to identify 501c3 organizations. I am a underdog type of guy, so there's a lot of organizations and charities that bring in a lot of dollars. But there's a lot of charities out there that do a lot of good work that really struggle to get funding in here. So we're going to identify a dozen or so different charities every quarter, every month. We're going to list them in our pro shop, but when you come in to play golf, the first thing we're going to ask you is, who would you like to play for today? We'll have that charity name, we'll have what they do, you pick out, and then we will donate money for every round played to that charity. So we anticipate over 88,000 rounds of golf played in the first year, increasing up to 6 figures after that, and that's each $1. So we're going to put $100,000 or more every year back into the community.
That is beautiful. If there's a charity out there and they want to reach out to you to possibly be on that list, how do they do that?
You can get me at Bill at theputtingzone.com. Just go on the website and there'll be information to contact me.
That's one thing about a lot of charities in your local communities. So many of those individuals are selfless and they're using their own money.
It's tough out there.
It truly is. Bill, thank you so much. Is there anything I didn't ask that you want to make sure that we know?
No, that was it. I think we're good. I'm out there working every day, putting this golf course together. It's the dream, so nobody's going to do it like I'm going to do it, so it's all good.
When do you anticipate it to open?
No later than October 1.
October 1. All right. October 1, 2025. Anticipate and expect the putting zone to be open right here in Nashville on Sidco Drive. Thank you, sir, so much for your time. Such a pleasure.
Okay,
oh,
thanks.
yes, sir. Stick with us. We have a little more coming up right here at Mornings on Main Street.
You're seeing the signs too, right? sons.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
Welcome back. Be sure to check out Main Street Media's newest season of Live from the Shop. Live from the Shop gives you the opportunity to experience the high-quality audio and video of some of the finest musicians, artists, and bands. This week is Stone Silo. Thanks for joining us here at Mornings on Main Street. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you in the morning.
Looking back upon my childhood days, you never tell the way I was raised. 'Cause my parents did their best to raise a perfect child. It turns out I preferred running wild. Somehow I made it to the other side. I see now just how hard Mama tried. And all the things they said and thought I never heard. What I remembered most of all were the four-letter words. Words like work hard until your job is through, and love, 'cause love is all we ever knew. Words like pray, give thanks to God for every day. Yeah, I'm thankful for everything I've learned. Growing up, hearing all those four-letter words. Now if there's one thing I've learned along the way, there's power in the things you choose to say. 'Cause you can build somebody up, or you can fill them up with hurt. And I wouldn't be here without their four-letter words. No, words like work hard until your job is through, and love, 'cause love is all we ever knew. Words like pray, give thanks to God for every day. Yeah, I'm thankful for everything I've learned. I'm growing up, hearing all those four-letter words. Now I'm raising up 3 children of my own. Every now and then I let a bad one fly, but I hope you're not the ones that they'll remember, or what they'll take away from our time. No, I hope they'll work hard until the job is through, and love, like love is all they ever knew. I hope they'll pray, give thanks to God for every day. Oh, I'm thankful for everything I've learned. Growing up, hearing all those four